Y'all see the title. I'm waiting for y'all to get in here, man. Let me know what's going on, how y'all feeling, what's up with y'all. Let me adjust the camera. Let me wipe it down a little bit. Make sure everything good. I got some things to talk about. We gonna talk. Let's wipe down. All right, we good. We in there. My good swimwear. Cool. If you don't know, this this blog is brought to you by Cleaning Champs. Yes, yes, Cleaning Champs. We do all commercial, no residentials. We do clean outs. We do bathrooms. We do everything, man. Everything that you desire. Stripping, waxing, windows, all that, man. You know the owner. You know the owner, so you already get a discount just because you on this page and you know the owner. If you're in the tri-state area, please hit me up, email me. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. Listen, I'm trying to start this joint calm. I'm trying to start this joint calm because I know where it's going to go. Yo, that I see y'all getting in here. Who in here? Who in here? Yo, that what's going on, Deshaun? Yo, that school. Glad to see you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? What that say? Hold up. Hold up. E money. E money. Yo, that. All right. Number nine. Number nine is despicable. Number nine is horrendous. It don't make no damn sense. Number nine, my behind. Number nine, my behind, man. Nina, how you doing? Yo, that what's going on? I hope everything is well with you. I hope that you good. I hope that you good. It's horrendous. It's horrendous, man. Like when you really break it down. Hold up. Let me get to my fresh fact of the day, and I'm gonna get this all out of here. I'm gonna get this all out of here. Fresh fact of the day is: listen, if people do not appreciate your presence, well, let them feel when you gone. Get your behind up out of there. If people don't appreciate your presence, let them feel your absence. I'm gonna say it again. People don't appreciate your presence, let them feel your absence. That's just point blank, period. And people don't feel my quarterback, Mr. Number One, Mr. Jalen Hurts. They don't feel his presence. They don't. They disrespect him, and it's starting to get ridiculous. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. My son is actually good, man. My son actually good. He's getting better. You know, he still can't walk yet, but I appreciate it, man. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Number nine, and then you got all these. First of all, the quarterback list is crazy. You got Jaden Daniels at number five. How? How, Sway? How you got Jaden Daniels at number five? What has he done? He had one good year. You know how many quarterbacks got one good year? We just seen C.J. Stroud 2 years ago have a great year and then a fall off. And then a fall off. And maybe people was putting him up there and then I don't know. And then people want to bring up this whole situation with my quarterback. He got help. He got this. Lamar Jackson, 2023, number one defense, had weapons all over the field. Then they get Derrick Henry. They get all this. Everybody got talent. When you look at Brock Purdy, when they went to the Super Bowl, they was the most talented team. They was the most talented team in the NFL. They couldn't get it done against Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow, I don't care about the defense this, the defense that, yada, yada, yada. He still got two stud wide receivers, one of them who he has been playing with for the last about 8 years. Jamar Chase, he was with him in LSU in college. But I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Then you got Justin Herbert in front of him. Justin Herbert. Like, what kind of list is this? It can't be no quarterback list. It got to be a list of who looks the part. It got to be a list of who's better looking at the position. Who do you think throws a better ball? Who do you think that people will connect with better or whatever the case may be? Because it can't be quarterback. It can't be quarterback. Because let's break it down. My quarterback, who else in the league, since Patrick Mahomes has been in the league, has won a Super Bowl, second in MVP, an All-Pro, Super Bowl MVP. Who else has done that? Because the only other team to really win a Super Bowl in his era of winning Super Bowls was the Rams. And guess what? Matthew Stafford didn't get no Super Bowl MVP, y'all. Matthew Stafford did not get Super Bowl MVP. That went to Cooper Kupp. So Matthew Stafford don't even got that on. Joe Burrow, all these 5,000 yards and all this and all that. You know what he don't got? He don't got no All-Pro. My man do. He got an All-Pro. He don't got no MVP. He don't got no Pro Bowl. He don't. So if he throws the prettiest ball and he got all these yards, why in the hell don't he got no All-Pro or no Pro Bowl? Well, maybe he do got a Pro Bowl. I know he ain't got no All-Pro. Huh? Somebody answer that for me. Because a lot of them yards, it's like Dak. They be down, so he got to throw a lot, and it makes it looks better. And then people want to bring up like, what's the dude, Chase Daniels? You want to bring up the fact of, oh, he didn't have to throw the ball a lot because they was blowing people out. Well, why in the hell would he? So you would want a quarterback who is blowing people out to throw all across the lot. That don't make no damn sense. Because the Philadelphia Eagles, and this is why I appreciate our team, the Philadelphia Eagles ain't in a stat packing, should I say. They are into winning football games no matter who it's by, whatever the case may be. It ain't about, oh, we got to get our quarterback 5,000 yards. We got to make sure we get our quarterback 30, 40 touchdowns. No, it ain't about that. It's about the W at the end of the day. And that's where organizations fail. And this is what is pissing me off the most. Because people want to bring up, oh, he only had 18 touchdowns, and he only had this, and he only had this, and he only had that. But how about the wins? To me, that's what I thought it was about. When I played football, that was what it was about. Yeah, when you were a kid, you try to stat pack. I was a running back. Yeah, I want the damn ball. I need my stats to be up there. I'm trying to go to college. I get that. But when you get at this level and you are an analyst, as a lot of these people are, if they say that they are, and you an ex-football player, why in the hell is it about stats? Why in the hell is it about, oh man, look how it looks? Forget look how it looks. What are the results? Let's talk about Jalen Daniels. Jalen Daniels is the oldest rookie I ever seen in my life. People want to praise him for being a rookie and doing what he do. And I ain't gonna lie, the kid is talented. I'm not taking nothing away from him. The kid can ball. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it tall like City Hall. He was 24 years old. When my quarterback was 24 years old, guess where he was at? In the Super Bowl, going against the baddest man on the planet and outplayed him. If it wasn't for the one play and the defense playing bad how they was, and I know it's if this and if that, it's really not. I'm just giving you scenarios. If it wasn't for the fumble that went to a crazy bounce that went for a touchdown, he'd probably be a two-time MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, a two-time Super Bowl champion. Let's think about that. But you want to talk about Jalen Daniels having one great season. He did. But he shouldn't be above the reigning Super Bowl MVP. Justin Herbert shouldn't even be in this conversation. He should be smacked if you try to put him above Jalen Hurts. That's ridiculous, man. Ridiculousness. It really is. Who else is on there before him? So it was Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford. We all know Patrick Mahomes. We all know the four guys. Then it was Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Jalen Daniels, and Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Really? So let me get this straight. People want to talk about super teams, right? That team was stacked. Now, I know they lost a lot on the defense, but they still had a lot going on the offense. And what did he do against the Commanders? He wet the damn bed. It wasn't the defensive fault. It's because he turned the ball over 5 freaking times. He turned it to a damn pumpkin. It was 12 o'clock. As soon as the game started, it turned 12 o'clock, and he turned it to a damn pumpkin. But you want to put him above? I can't wait to play these dudes, man. I can't wait to play these dudes. And I know Jalen Hurts is feeling the same way. But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this situation? Is that I love it. And I know I love it because I know that my quarterback feeds off of this negativity. Y'all seen him in the tunnel. Y'all seen him in the tunnel. He looked up at the screen, see everybody pick Kansas City. Most quarterbacks, and you got to appreciate this, most quarterbacks, he knew it was a camera there. Most quarterbacks turn the camera. You see this? Watch what I do. He ain't even do that. I ain't got time for that. I'm going to show y'all. Jalen Hurts, he from the show me state. I'm going to show y'all. That's what he did. See, people want to bring up the regular season so freaking much. It's ridiculous. What do y'all play the game for? What is the game played for? Is it for regular season stats? Or is it to win a Super Bowl? To win a Super Bowl MVP? To get your name with the upper echelons. The guys that win. It's all about the W at the end of the day. The regular season can kick behind. The regular season for my quarterback is just a startup. The regular season is starting to turn into the preseason for Jalen Hurts because we just figuring things out. I'm trying to get to the postseason. That's what it's like because he has been there every single year. And can't nobody on that list other than the top five can say that they put up there. Nobody else. Justin Herbert can't say that. First of all, he hasn't even won a playoff game. You got him up. Like, are you really serious right now? And this is what I be meaning. I be trying to be calm and cool and not talk about Jalen Hurts and talk about other things. Like, I was going to go live today and actually talk about what team do y'all think is what was I going to say? Because I wasn't going to say competition. It is competition. I'm not going to say that. But who was the best competition for the Philadelphia Eagles? That's what I was going to go live and talk to y'all today. But then I seen this. Then I see Chase Daniels talking how he talking. Oh, I can see why they did this. How? How can you see how they did this? Because if, first of all, you're a quarterback or ex-quarterback, who would you want leading your team? Is it Justin Herbert or is it Jalen Hurts? Is it Jared Goff or is it Jalen Hurts? And I guarantee if you ask him that straight question, he would have to be a hater and say the others instead of Jalen Hurts. It's only one quarterback that I would take Jalen Hurts, and I probably wouldn't even take Patrick. I love Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a dog. I think he does what he needs to do. But I also got to realize that Patrick Mahomes has had career, and people don't want to bring that up for some damn reason. That is a big, big reason to win because let's keep it tall like City Hall. Jalen Hurts has been to the Super Bowl with 2 different offensive coordinators, right? Andy Reid has been to the Super Bowl with 2 different quarterbacks, right? Patrick Mahomes has only been to the Super Bowl with Andy. Think about that. And that's not hating. This is just facts. We used to talk about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Tom Brady canceled all of that when he went to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl, even though that team was loaded. Want to talk about super teams? That was one. That team was loaded, but he still won without Bill Belichick. So people always want to bring up Jalen Hurts and he has this guy, and he has that guy, he has this. But the coaching matters. Do you think that we would have had a number one defense despite all the talent we had, despite the Jalen Carters, despite the Quinyon Mitchells, the Cooper Jeans, the Zach Bonds, despite all of them guys, we would not have had a number one defense if it wasn't for Vic Fangio. That's how you know coaching matters. And I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So I'm here to tell you that personally, we would not have had the number one defense without him, because you want to know why? Because we done seen different coordinators come in and out of here. We done seen it. We done seen a Sean DeSize. We done seen the dude from New England. Uh, uh, I forgot his damn name, man. He out of here, so I don't give a damn. We done seen him. We done seen the Jim Schwartz, even though he went to Super Bowl one, but his team got put 45 on him. 45 on him. So to me, man, when you look at it, no, 38. I'm sorry, 38. So when you look at it, I love the fact that this is a situation that Jalen Hurts is in, because it's not a situation to where as though everybody is he and ha and throwing pom poms, and now Jalen Hurts has got to be like, yeah, I'm him, even though he felt like that because you heard what he told Jordan Mailata. Jordan Mailata, like, yo, they can't fuck with you. I said, I know. Not even on no hype stuff. This is why I love him, man, because he like me. You know, I talk my ish, but at the same time, it's kind of condescending. It's kind of like, because I know who I am. I know what I do. I don't got to be all loud and screaming. Now, I will get loud when you talk about the quarterback. Because to me, it's like, y'all know Jalen Hurts not going to go out there and defend himself. And when he does, y'all got a problem with it. When he says, this is what y'all wanted to see? Is this what y'all wanted to see? Now the media's in an uproar. But y'all okay when with bashing him and saying, oh, man, A.J. Brown said this and A.J. Brown said that. But y'all also didn't spin a block and hear what A.J. Brown said. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy. Y'all also didn't spin a block. And when A.J. Brown said, I didn't talk about the quarterback. I didn't say that it was throwing. I said the passing game. The passing game can mean the play calling. It could mean the quarterback. It could mean the wide receivers not running the same routes. He said the passing. He didn't say the quarterback throwing the ball. He said passing. He said that's the problem. And then they come out and they fix it against the Steelers. And my man, what does he say? This is what y'all wanted to see. Is this what y'all wanted to see? And he delivered. And not only did he deliver then, he delivered in the playoff when it matters the most. And this is why this list is despicable to me. Jared Goff just got his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped. They got the bye for nothing. Y'all might as well gave us that damn bye, because we was really the number one seed. But Jalen Hurts got concussed. We was really the number one seed. You might as well just pass that bye to us. Let me get that. Like it's a baton. Let me get that. But y'all went out there on your home field and got your asses whipped. And you're going to come in here and try to tell me Jared Goff is a better quarterback? Why? He got all the damn talent over there. He got 2 running backs. We had Saquon Barkley. I love Kenneth Gainwell, but he ain't on a level of Gibbs and the other dude over there. He got 2 running backs. He got wide receivers out the wazoo. He got the second best offensive line in the game. He got all of that. And he got his ass whipped. But yet and still, you're going to come in here and tell me that my quarterback is worse than him? How? Where they do that at? Not around here. Where they do that at? It's laughable. It's laughable. First of all, the NFL really got a problem with the Philadelphia Eagles. The NFL really got a problem with Jalen Hurts because when you look at the schedule, and I'm gonna do a schedule breakdown probably next week. I never did it, so I really want to do one with y'all. I'm gonna do it live, and we can go through everything. Make sure y'all got your notification on, notification gang, yo that. Make sure y'all got your notifications on because I really want to break this down. We are the first team in NFL history to win a Super Bowl and not have back-to-back home games. Think about that. We don't have back-to-back home games with that schedule. What? And y'all want to try the tush push thing. It didn't work. So y'all say y'all going to revisit. When the hell has the NFL ever revisited a rule? When the hell has the NFL ever Doomsday Corner Sports? Yo, that what's going on? Welcome to the Philly Fresh family, yo. When has they ever revisited and said, "No, we ain't get enough votes. Come on in." And you know what, yo? If you vote, we'll we'll have we'll have a draft and get him something like that. When has that ever happened, yo? The NFL is really mad with the Philadelphia Eagles because of how we put on, and they don't like how it's done because it's not no 6'5", blue-haired, blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy doing what he got to do. It's our quarterback that started from the mud, and people can't get over the fact that he got benched for Tua Tagovailoa, who was booty juice in the championship game. See, here's the problem. A lot of people was betting, like probably Chase Daniels, like them other guys that be hating that was backup quarterback. They thought he was going to join that team. They thought he was going to be forever a quarterback who was holding a clipboard and having a headset on. But no, he came in, he beat Carson Wentz out. Carson Wentz got out of here. He been to the playoff every single year as a starter. Every single year as a starter. It's not a lot of quarterbacks on that list you can tell me that did that. Matter of fact, the only one that did that as a starter every single year is my guy and Patrick Mahomes. Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Jaden Daniels, even Joe Burrow. Blasphemy. That's 4 guys off the list right there. And my guy's at number 9. So where's that put him at? If we're being honest. I ain't got no problem with him being number 5, even though I think he's number 2. You want to know why I think he's number 2? Because my guy beat the guy that those guys can't beat. My guy went to war with that guy twice in the Super Bowl and outplayed him both times and beat him in the regular season in the middle of that. In the middle of that sandwich. You got the bread head sandwich. Beating 3 years in a row. Regular season, 2 Super Bowls. Not beat him. I'm sorry. Outplayed. Beating 2 out of those 3 times. These are facts. But you want to come up here and try to act like, oh man, no, he doesn't throw the ball. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. I told y'all before, 6 is 6. 6 points is 6 points. And a lot of people want to bring up, oh yeah, he got 18 rushing touchdowns, but 11 of them was a tush push. Okay. So what happened to the other 99 yards? Break that down. Did he hand it to Saquon Barkley? And then he ran for 99 yards, and they said, you know what? Jalen Hurts take us home? No. Because, first of all, if that would have happened, the Philadelphia Eagles would never do that. they would say, you know what, you ran for 99 yards, give him a break and get him back in there. No, no, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all try to paint this narrative and y'all try to look at these stats and y'all try to make your own complimation on how y'all want to do things. Instead of saying, you know what? This guy just wins. No matter how it looked to you, no matter how pretty, no matter what the case may be. Because let's keep it real about last year. And I talked about this my last blog. Let's keep it real about last year. His ceiling was last year, and he was 10-6. He started off 10-1. 10-1. That's his. I said ceiling. That was his floor. And in that season, he had 7 games where he was down double digits at the half because the defense wasn't doing nothing for him. People want to talk about defense with Joe Burrow. How about the defense in 2022? Nobody wants to bring that bull crap up. Okay. But now all of a sudden, we a super team because we finally get the job done. If Jared Goff would have won, would you call them a damn super team? I think not. But if Jared Goff would have won, everybody would have been praising him. Oh my gosh, he's a #1 pick. He finally found his home. He is that guy. He's the number 2 quarterback in the league. All that juggling. Because my guy went in the second round. Because my guy got benched to a Tagovailoa. Because my guy doesn't do it how you want it done. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's cool. We got all year. We are Super Bowl champions. You hear me? Everybody in this chat, I need y'all to type down in the comments. We are the champs. We are the champs. And you can't take that away from us. I don't give a damn what you say, how you cut it, whatever the case may be. We them guys. The best team in the NFL. And a lot of that is because of our quarterback. We the champs. Disrespect is crazy. Because let me tell you something. If Lamar Jackson would have the same stats and all that kind of stuff that Jalen Hurts has, but he had 2 Super Bowls and 1 Super Bowl win, they would be glazing. They would be donut glazing Lamar Jackson because of Jalen Hurts. And I don't know what it is. I really don't. Maybe it's because of what I said earlier that they just thought he was going to be a forever backup. Guy's a winner, man. And to me, when you look at it, right? Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, even Patrick Mahomes himself. Patrick Mahomes himself, after that loss to the Super Bowl 2022, he said, I never seen an individual play from a guy in my life. That's what he said. He said that guy played his behind off. I never seen nobody play like that. Over 70 yards on the ground, over 300 yards pass. Damn, no, what he had, like 275, something like that. Close to 300. He said, I ain't never seen nobody play like that with my own 2 eyes. He was in his bag. Lenny D, yo that. But he was like, the only thing is, and the defense couldn't make a stop. And then it was that crazy punt. See, we can get into all the semantics, and I don't really like to do that because I don't like to make excuses. But the fact of the matter is, my quarterback did everything he could do to win that freaking game. Just came up short 3 points, 38-35. Came up short. But that was probably the best thing that happened to him because he's been laser focused ever since. Herbert is undefeated in hypocrisy, but can't win a playoff game. Listen, let me tell you something about Herbert. Herbert is the guy that they want to be the next Patrick Mahomes. They do. 6'5", blonde hair, blue eye. No, I'm sorry. I said Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady. 6'5", blonde hair, blue eyes, can throw the ball, can do all of that, but he can't win. That's the problem. Don't give me coaches and yada 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 because he had the same coach. Wasn't Kellen Moore just over there with San Diego, or are they the LA Rams? I mean the LA Chargers now, right? Was the Kellen Moore just over there? Hmm? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that's another thing that my quarterback does. He gets guys jobs. He done got three. Now I'm when I said this before, and people commented and they like, yo, he didn't do it on his own. He did. But if he doesn't play like how he played, they don't get the job. Lil Chubb, what's going on? Yo, that Jonathan Gannon, Shane Steichen, now Kellen Moore, all got head coaching jobs. Who said that? Because of the play of your quarterback. The quarterback doesn't win. If the quarterback doesn't go to the Super Bowl, if the quarterback doesn't figure out how to overcome everything, and that's another thing, the adversity that Jalen Hurts has to deal with every single day. The scrutiny, not only from the outside media, but his own media. You got guys in what is it, WIP, Joe Giglio, and what's the dude name? He called himself the Hammer, which is the corniest nickname ever. Joe the Camera. Two Joes. Joe is shit. You got those two guys. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy. You got those two guys continuously scrutinizing him. And I love what Ike Reese said. Ike Reese said it's so crazy that he gets disrespected when this guy won a Super Bowl, and we've been clamoring for a franchise quarterback. This is the first franchise quarterback to win a Super Bowl. We've been clamoring for this. We've been beating on the damn table because Mike Vick couldn't get it done. McNabb couldn't get it done, and we was on a top. They can't get it done when it count. It looked great in the regular season. Oh my gosh. But they can't get it done when it counts. And we finally get a quarterback that does. And you got so many people. That's like, this ain't good enough. Why? Because he didn't throw for 5,000 yards? Why? Because he didn't have 40 touchdowns? Why? Because he doesn't throw the ball as much as you want him to? Why in the hell would he? If Lamar Jackson and them would have ran the ball as much as we did, who knows what they would have been. But see, that's the difference between organizations and head coaches. That's why I got to shout out Nick Sirianni. Oh yeah, it's crazy that it took me 30 minutes to talk about this. Nick Sirianni is going to bat for his guy. He said it's so disrespectful that y'all say he's winning because of other people when he is the driving force. He's the reason that A.J. Brown came over here. He's one of the main reasons why Saquon Barkley came over here. We want to talk about Saquon Barkley, and that's the reason that we won the Super Bowl. We also got to Super Bowl without Saquon. Let's be clear, because I love Saquon. But he needed us more than we needed him. Now, it definitely was a mutual exchange, and we got the job done, and bringing him over here was probably the best offseason acquisition since T.O. But at the same time, wasn't going nowhere fast. A whole year them passed. It's about QB style points instead of the numbers objective of QB to win game, aka Lions. They lost trying to be stylish. I already got on the Lions. It's like, how can you put Jared Goff of my man got his ass whipped? But everybody was praising the styles. Oh man, look at the plays. Look at how they do this. We go out there and say, put a head on the hat. Put a hat on the head, should I say. We go out there and say, these are our front five We're going to probably bring in an extra guy to block. You try to stop it, and you cannot. So if guys cannot stop it when you know we going to run the damn ball, why in the hell would I throw the ball 40 times a game? I don't have to. Now, when Jalen Hurts has to, he did. When Jalen Hurts had to take